So I've just had my first week of being vegan now. I didn't do it gradually. I know a lot of people find that easier, but I thought for me it would just be better to go cold turkey. So I gave myself the weekend to sort of get it out of my system, having anything that I thought I might miss, particularly chicken nuggets, although you can actually get vegan chicken nuggets from Holland and Barrett. But anyway, so I've been vegan for a week now, and I just wanted to sort of share any little mistakes I made so other people can avoid it and give some tips for other people becoming vegan. So my number one top tip, be ready for a detox. I know I'd watched a lot of YouTube videos and things, but I wasn't aware of this before I started being vegan. So 2 or 3 days in, I started to feel really sick, and I was also quite tired. And then just yesterday, I was just having a lot of mood swings. I just got annoyed with everybody for no reason. So you just have to be aware that your body needs to get rid of all the bad stuff, especially if you've been on any medication and come off of it. Your body needs to get rid of that before it can start to heal and feel better. So don't let it put you off. All you need to do is just try and get as much water as you can. If you need to rest, rest. If you have got energy, do exercise so you can sweat out all the toxins, and you'll feel better at the end of it, okay? Right, second tip is to stock up on snacks. So the best place to do this, it's a little bit pricey, but it's not too bad, is Holland and Barrett. So I went and got myself some vegan marshmallows. Haven't tried them yet. Some vegan gummy bears, some moo-free chocolate, and I also got myself a Vigo chocolate bar. It's like this thick chocolate and nut bar. I kind of ate it yesterday, so I can't show you that one, but I highly recommend it. So yeah, just stock up on loads of like snacks so you don't get hungry. I wouldn't worry too much about being healthy this first week because you need to sort of get used to the diet first. So on that note, I have lost 5 pounds this week, which is the most I've ever lost in a week, and I'm actually at my lowest weight now for 2 years. And trust me, I've not been a good vegan this week. I've had chips, crisps, Oreos, you name it, I've had it, vegan junk food. But obviously you have to take the baby steps, so don't worry about that. My third tip would be to find your motivation. So I've just been watching loads of YouTube videos, lots of books, and 3 main documentaries sort of pushed me to keep up with this. The main one was Earthlings. I know you might have heard this one's really heavy, so be ready for it, but it will completely change your mindset about eating animals. Then there's Earthlings, you can get on YouTube, by the way. Then there's Cowspiracy, you can see that on Netflix. Now that's more about the environment and how animal agriculture is the #1 cause of global warming and how you can save your planet by being vegan. And the third documentary I watched was Forks Over Knives. You can also get that on Netflix. That's more about the nutritional side of things. So there's a lot of people telling their stories of how they've sort of healed themselves by being vegan. There's even people on there with cancer who are now, you know, biking, running, living normal lives. So that's great. Tip number 4, be ready when going out. So I went to this little festival yesterday, and I literally brought a peanut butter sandwich, crisps, fruit, yogurt. So I thought, yeah, I'll be fine. So I'm only going to be there a few hours. But I was starving, so make sure you're prepared because you don't want to be tempted by any of those non-vegan bits and bobs you get at festivals, because the chances are there won't be anything vegan. So number 5, try and have a good support system in place. Find other people on Instagram, YouTube and things like that if that helps. I'm quite lucky, I've got a friend already who's vegan, who sort of actually told me about the things that made me want to become vegan, and she's been great for giving me advice and support, because other people might not understand it, you know, they might not be ready, so try not to force them too much, just try and stick with people who are willing to talk to you about it. Number 6, experiment. So There's loads of vegan recipes out there, obviously, so that's great. But just sort of go into the kitchen and see what you come up with, because the chances are it will taste amazing, and you know, you put in what you like. So I like sweet corn, peppers, those are my favourite. So I put that on a pizza today, you know. So be creative, I would say. Number 7, my final tip, make sure you're getting enough vitamins. So obviously there's some things that we need to not supplement. I don't really like supplements, but you need to make sure you're getting in enough protein, B12, iron and things like that. So the main way I would suggest to do this is have spinach and kale every day if you can. So you can just rip it up and put it on top of your food, put it in a smoothie, whatever you want. And I know these green smoothies don't look the nicest, but they're actually not as bad as you think, honestly. So those are my main tips. Now I want to share a couple mistakes with you. So as I said, I've got a vegan friend, and luckily she watched my videos and spotted a couple of mistakes I'd been making. So the first mistake was cheese. Check your cheese carefully, because I bought some cheese which was lactose-free, so it doesn't contain lactose, but it does still contain dairy. So you need to find full vegan cheese. So just be careful with the ingredients. And again, with soup, you need to check the ingredients, because I thought for some reason tomato soup didn't have dairy, but it's got cream, and I felt really ill after eating that. Another thing is nutritional yeast. Now, me and my boyfriend were laughing about this because we thought it was just yeast and they just put nutritional in front of it for the sake of it. But they're two different things. So this is normal yeast and this is nutritional yeast. I got this one from Holland & Barrett. So it's very high in B12 and it's got a really good cheesy nutty taste. So it's just really great to sprinkle on lasagna, spaghetti, just everything really. So yeah, let me know if you've got any questions below. And I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe, and if you want to see some recipes, I put really simple recipes, nothing fancy, believe me, on my Instagram, which is natalielisa24. So thanks for watching.